talking about privacy issues throughout social media, with my essay titled Privacy Issues Throughout Social Media. With social media becoming such a huge part of everyday life, it becomes more and more vital that privacy is protected in the world's virtual communities. Social media has gained worldwide public usage and in private sectors. This includes hyperspace hijackers that will steal any personal data pertaining to a person's individual input of information. Also, throughout new technologies such as facial recognition, which use biometrics to map facial features from a photograph or video, mainly popular in new cell phone products, but not limited to governments that could use it against its people. No matter where they are, whomever they may be, or however you might sign on, people should always use extreme precautions when protecting your private information. Everyone is too open and comfortable on the internet. Even Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg said, "Privacy is no longer a social norm." As usage continues to grow, privacy issues will become a huge concern. Since the first online site, 6 Degrees, in 1997, many scholars have picked and prodded at many points in this online communication hub, said Yana Wielder. Among these points, social media has been a major part of enacting terrorism in countries. Many extremists and terrorists pass out propaganda that is of use to religious peoples or just outcasts, and they find solace in this online organization that's just using them. Many of these terrorists or extremists are trying to use it for attack on the government, or another tactic uses brainwashing kids. Teens express concerns that have to do with their privacy, although they engage in activities that put themselves at risk of privacy breaches. These privacy issues are a result of the features such as geotagging, which another person's location-based feature. Geotagging is when someone types in someone's username, which can bring up your profile on that social media account. This is often seen with Facebook as such as tagging, or Snapchat known as mentioning. But it is all the same concept, putting your profile out there without your consent. Profile hacking is another thing that leads to identity thefts. Hacking accounts is a much more efficient way of spreading viruses, scamming, and other potentially harmful malware. People are more likely to accept links that come from their known friends on social media rather than just some random person. Many people are aware of geotagging, but they are less aware of even when your location is turned off, it can still be used. For example, Snapchat has an update where you post with your location. You can see everybody's exact location on the map. This would make it easier for stalkers or burglars to find out when you're not home or where you are, and also how far away you are. There used to be a website called PleaseRobMe.com, which collected locational data from a person's social media accounts in real time, then posted all the people who weren't home, says the staff writer. If this could be done once, a thief with enough technical skills could likely duplicate the process. Facial recognition, with the help of social media, has also become a concern as of lately. The Iranian government was trying to get protesters' identities through a form of facial recognition, but luckily for Iran, their facial recognition is premature. It brings up another point, though, of the government being able to find people through facial recognition. Going through billions and millions of social media accounts all over the world, pictures, privacy, finding out their names, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't stop there. Even they have access to your whereabouts, contacts, online conversations, include future plans. Will America use this? While discretion should be exercised in sharing personal information, individuals should not completely refrain from posting. People reveal personal information to get closer to each other, form new friendships, and retrieve old ones, and stay in contact. Stay in contact with family members that are miles away and have no other means of communication. The user can share their thoughts, their interests, or have similar interests between others. Many social websites such as Facebook or apps as Twitter, Snapchat, etc. allow the social media user to provide their own privacy of what can be shared and whom it can be shared with.